me, Not Jane. Today we're reacting to season 3, episode 11 of Angel. The last episode was episode 10, and it was called Dad. And once again, it picked off with Angel being a dad after Darla sacrificed herself so the baby can be born, but also so they can escape Holtz. This continues on with, them being in the hotel, obviously after the big whole rundown, shundown. And Lauren announces that he will be moving in because due to them coming in 85 times with their nonsense and their drama, he got his, once again, had his lovely bar basically destroyed. And then after renovating for like a couple days to like weeks, and having to come for that guy who was basically snitching to Holtz, it got destroyed within literally a day of it having it back to being renovated and stuff like that. So he's like, listen, you might as well put the bar on postpone, and I'm going to be staying here because I have nowhere else to stay because of you guys. So due to this help, he kind of actually brings some tea. Angel and them have been getting stalked, been watched and revisioned by Lila and Gavin, who's been watching and knowing that Darla has a baby, and they've been trying to find the baby so they can kill the baby and try to find out why was it even happening under their supervision, because the senior heads is coming and they're going to be talking about it. So the guy was like, you better get rid of this or get down to the bottom of this, because when this happens and they come for you, I am not going to be here acting like I know what you're talking about. So they were trying to get down with the situation, and Lauren, he notices this sound which comes into play because he's like, what is this humming that I hear? And it ends up leading to this iconic ass, like, you can't see it, you don't know what's going to happen, but they're playing the shit out of me, the audience, and Dwarf from Heart. Again, it's so good because Angel, he's obviously, this episode he learns how to share his son with everybody else, because in the beginning of the episode he's so protective over his son, and he's not letting his name is Connor, I believe. Is it Connor? Yeah, Connor. He's not letting Connor be touched by anyone. They haven't even figured out a name for the baby. He's not letting Cordelia and them try to figure out why the baby is crying. The baby wouldn't stop crying at all. Like, even Lauren was doing lullabies. Angel and them was like dancing around, doing everything they can for Connor to stop crying, and he couldn't, until Angel started to finally put himself together and thought of his last resort, which was to shift into his vampire face, and he calmed down. Like, the baby was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna let you have that. I'm good, I'm fine. You don't gotta worry about me. I stopped crying. I'm good. You got it, Dad. You ain't got to hear nothing from me. I'm good. So while that is being preoccupied, the whole house gets bombarded from every side. By the end of this episode, we got the vampire cult, since the leader got killed in the previous episode. They're there. Like, human army people are hiding. The Linwood thing situation. We got the Lilac demons. We got like 3 to 4 different groups watching in cars, outside approaching, surrounding the building. And they're like, yo, we cannot fight all these people off. This is not, like, we can't do this. And Angel's like, well, how about I fight them off while I run and get the baby in the safest way possible, at least to the time being. And they're like, listen, Angel, wherever you go, they're going to find that baby. They're going to go ahead and stalk the baby. They're going to go chase the baby. Whatever they're going to do, they're going to try to find you. And it, defeats the purpose of leaving us to basically die while you get caught up at some point. So I guess in the pondering factor of everything, Lauren had them initiate a fake argument. Or maybe it was real, but I think it's kind of fake because of how everything plays out. But they do an argument, and because they know that the Wolf from Heart is watching. So then the Wolf from Heart is like, oh, they're going to leave. Like, trying to act like they know the upper hand. And they're talking in, like, these blind spots of the camera. So whenever they're talking, the camera can hear or see them. So they know where the camera's at, so they can avoid these places. And Angel's like, oh, I'm gonna leave. He leaves with the baby, and everybody's like, oh, let's chase him. Let's chase him. Let's get him. He got the baby. He's on the loose. Whole time, the baby is still in the hotel, safe and sound. Or at the hospital, to say it in a sense. While Angel is running around with this fake dynamite baby and blows up everybody that was there. Heads back home, and then we get a nice scene of the whole group with the baby, and they're like, and it's like, yeah, Mr. Angel, what's like the name of your son? And he's like, Connor. I did as don't know if Connor means anything, but like I don't know if Connor has a significance to Angel in some degree. If you know, let me know. But I just think he just chose Connor because I would even assume Angel would have picked Connor. Thought he would have picked something from his time, like Leatherwood or Edward. Let me stop, not Edward. But yes, so anyways, I decided to film early. It's 1 o'clock because I'm going to comb the shit out of this hair. Like this hair needs. I'm in my last breath with my hair. But anyways, let's dive in.
When no one else would.
Is she acting?
Even in my darkest hours, you were there for me, and that means more to me than you'll ever know. To all my fans, this is for you.
See? That was good.
Wow. That was just...
She put her bag. Are you cleaning, sir?
Don't you look sterile?
A couple more hours sniffing that industrial cleanser, I think I might be.
Damn.
Hey, don't suppose you ladies want to trade jobs?
Whoa, dirty people, not touching the baby.
Okay,
But
cool.
drinking bloodsuckers are okay?
Right.
I meant that in a nice way.
How it is. She said, I'm not trying to get these headaches. Because that's been something that we've been discussing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
Oh, wow.
to you. Happy birthday, dear
Look at the art. You know she wants some presents. Stop.
You want to hold the baby now?
After you played it with the damn dirty hand, sir.
Some of us seem to have fostered a strange addiction to Scotch tape.
What a cruel dilemma.
Right, she can't
Presents
hold
so
it.
Sweet. The baby.
Oh my god. Oh my god. She just took some pills.
It's a teenager. A girl. She.
Oh my god. This is getting these visions getting too much.
Is she alright?
Wait, did she? What? Is she having an out of body experience with that? Like is she like in a little like out of it coma for a little bit? Because don't play with me.
If I'm not dead, then
She's in some sort of trance or a coma.
like hell I am.
Well, let's get over to the couch.
Wow.
Easy.
Middle of Reseda. It feels like we have some time here, but you can't hear me at all, can you?
Yeah.
This. No.
Oh, the pills.
Wait, that's not important. Cell tracks.
Oh, God. What's Celtrax?
Nothing. It's just.
Celtrax is a highly powerful migraine medication.
The visions are probably doing a lot more damage than she left on.
This last one must have overloaded her.
Don't say last, okay? She'll come out of this. She has to.
She will. Nobody cared that there was a girl in Reseda that is about to be fed to a no-eye.
Listen, you're more important. Like I thought we discussed that. Like.
I'll leave a message.
Oh, can you? Oh no, bruh. Oh no.
Birthday girl.
Oh, I think we should tell him.
What's that? What's that about?
You might want
Did conjure up something good? Astral projection.
Astral projection.
Huh.
I should read up.
I mean, every time I think about that, I think about spells, so I wouldn't think she would have went to
doesn't make
that.
any-
You forgot the plot of the
Can we
movie.
not talk about my underwear, please?
Right, like what?
And put that down.
Sir just
I just
digging,
figured if Cordy was
or the ghost?
That's Dennis?
Dennis. Oh, Dennis in his bed.
Never.
Watch something slide. Watch she slide something from under the bed. Oh no! Oh, you did ass? Is she gonna be there?
Piss me off, you know that.
Damn, what?
I thought we trusted each other, but you've been lying. Eyes and CAT scans. It's been going on for over a year.
CAT scans?
Why didn't you
MRIs?
let me in? I could have helped you.
I didn't know that either. I feel betrayed.
Well, I'm sort of wishing I brought my helmet. Last time I tried this, I got blown across the room.
How? Oh,
Oh God, please let this work.
probably not.
What? Cordelia's not in there.
What?
She's just gone.
I'm standing right in front of
Bruh, y'all.
To ask. I'm not asking.
You're not asking, so you threatening him after y'all destroyed his bar like twice? Out of pocket.
Russ, let's hope your books know what they're talking about.
What are you about to, oh, is she gonna, oh, hold up. Did she dissolve into his body? David, how you gonna act like Cordelia? I need to see this acting. I need to see it. Holy shit, yeah, she got kicked out.
Horton.
Yes, and
Yeah, look at the wall for a second.
It's weird.
Look at the glass.
how are you a champion? In what way are you a way of saying
She's dying.
What? What?
I think I like the fancy way better.
I'm getting annoyed. Stop.
I'm not ready yet.
Get this Grim Reaper bitch out of here, man. I'm not even playing. Like, I'm getting my. Come on, sir, please.
Hey, how's it going?
Who? He laughing. It's like this shit's a joke. It's not a joke.
Kidding. I'm Skip.
Oh, fuck. I'm about to say that, Skip.
We gotta get out of here.
Why?
Here's good. I feel really comfortable here. I like here.
But you see, there's a slight problem. You don't belong here anymore.
You have to tell my friends about this vision that I had.
Sorry, no can do. I'm not a messenger, I'm just a guide. So don't.
Okay, but like she already died in IRL. Like, what the little spirit tour gonna do for my good sis?
See, green is a cold color, usually signifying dead areas of the cerebrum.
What the fuck?
Normally
All
you
the
wouldn't see a
parts?
scan like that.
Unless the person was a cucumber. I can't really talk about it.
His nose was
We
on.
kicked their asses. No, I mean, I can't talk about it. They cast a spell and say I couldn't write it.
Okay, he wrote it.
Angel, all kidding aside, this isn't something to be taken lightly.
Oh.
Only
The Matrix.
Right.
love that flick. The Trinity's all dodge this and the agent goes crumples to the... And I'm not really...
Sir, please, sir, don't piss me off.
Doyle.
Damn, not the kiss. Not the kiss. Bitch, don't do this.
What happened? I can't answer that. What I can tell you is that it was a mistake.
My God. They took my ship from me, bitch. I'm so mad, yo.
Force. Demons are the only ones who can withstand them.
Yeah. It's
But I've had them for more than 2 years now. Doesn't that mean I'm strong? I'd been well nigh on a year. And a
damn.
hellish year it was too. Town fathers called me a witch. Wanted to burn me at the stake. Last vision I had blew out the back of my skull.
Damn!
We wasn't meant to have the
It's
vision.
getting too realistic.
The champion has come.
Oh, yeah,
Come
okay.
for what?
You know what? Don't act dumb.
I'm not going anywhere till I get my message. The powers that be.
Well, they might be them.
My friend, Cordelia.
Damn! Are you for real? That's what they did to Lauren, huh?
Hey, I remember that night.
Yeah.
Been in LA a few months, things have been kind of lean. What if you've been forced to counter? What if this guy, who happens to be a very powerful talent agent,
Okay.
flanks you, drew you off sides?
Are you saying I was meant to be an actress?
No. I'm saying
Damn.
you're meant to be an incredibly famous and wealthy actress. Go back inside your body. You won't wake up. You will lie there, unable to move, unable to speak. Let's go in here.
He's like going down memory lane to purposely have her give up the powers.
From Sunnydale, who likes to play superhero. She doesn't have what it takes to do this.
Here he
Don't
they
the
brought
powers
him in at
get that?
the they brought her in at the wrong time.
Stop! She's unconscious.
She gonna
And
say,
she's
yeah,
alone.
forget it. Let me be an
Alone,
actress.
she's in
Watch.
pain.
It is angry.
Cordelia, are you sure?
You
Yes.
gave me a choice, so I
See, I
choose
told
it.
you. She won't accept
Thank
it.
you.
Star of our show, the gal with the $1 million smile, Cordelia Chase.
Oh wow, that outfit ate. Oh wow, she's about to be in her bed for this
1,
episode.
2, 3.
Oh wow. Damn, ma'am. I feel like somehow she gonna run this angel in them anyways. Like,
We want to record that breast cancer PSA, but tomorrow's pretty booked. Maybe next week.
Sorry, I have to go. I want something.
here it is.
Hypo something? Hypothermia?
Josh, it's gonna...
Barrack?
Josh, make it an oxygen tent.
Oxygen
Tent like
tent.
tent.
Hyperion, that's it.
The hotel.
Yes, I want to go there.
Terrific.
Wow, what? Hold up. I the bedazzle of this hotel.
I believe my assistant made a reservation.
The luxury.
She gonna find out herself
I
where
will
she's
take
meant to
you,
be.
right?
This one.
This one. Man,
I want this one.
somebody reserve that, man.
That's
So you mean to tell me that he was gonna have her have this dream, but still have this like connection of knowing, yeah, this is her room.
remodeling me. Yes, and wallpaper.
Is she seeing see if she has that name there?
171 Oak. Cordelia Chase. Oh,
Wait, is that the girl from Lucifer?
Cordy.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, hold on.
I love your show. Like, love. You are
That
just,
is, she acts just like
you are
how the
my
character
Cordy.
does.
Is it?
It has.
My dad left us a couple months ago.
Mm.
Oh.
I say all at the same
Sorry.
time. What does she have to show us? So what does she want to get? What? Yeah, she's doing.
A retrieval spell. I'm gonna make my dad come back and live with us again.
Oh no!
Get out of here before
Before that motherfucker comes? Yeah, I know.
that happens.
Oh wow!
Get the girl. Let's go.
Look, Wesley with no glasses.
So you, like, kill things now? Because last time I saw you, you just kind of fainted in front of him. God.
Fred? Oh no, her.
My mom is gonna freak.
You don't think so, huh? And you try to summon good sir?
Oh, sorry. This is my partner, Charles Gunn.
Okay.
Man, Wes told me he knew you, but I didn't believe him.
Kiss where he drooled all over my chin.
Damn. Oh my god.
Yeah. But
I was
really
like-
hard to repress it.
You're the most denyingest folks I ever met.
3.
3.
Where's Angel?
Who else is here in LA?
You know.
Wait. Angel gets the visions of people who are gonna die, and he tells you.
It still hurts, but I wonder how he's handling it.
Sometimes he sends us out to save people he killed 200 years ago.
What? Y'all making it. Oh no. Oh. He's traumatized. He's not even handling it compared to Cordelia.
I won't do that. I didn't mean. Only if it's dead. It's my fault.
See, once in a while, my head doesn't hurt.
My head doesn't hurt. No more. That doesn't hurt.
You don't remember
I was there. I don't want it.
It's gonna be
Nah.
okay.
Did he switch it to her? He switched it? Why did they just do a two show? Yeah, she got it. She still got it.
Certain death. that
She's
goes with
still.
them.
Sir, you didn't
It's
wipe
about the
everything.
dream. Call me crazy. I thought that was a pretty fair trade.
No.
Sure, it's fair.
What part of that beat is
Then
ass?
find a loophole, Skip. I know my purpose in this world, and it includes the visions.
You wasting our
The only
time.
way you get to
Skip.
keep the visions is by becoming
A demon?
part demon.
Demonize me already.
What? How do you even demonize a human being?
It was an honor being your guide, Cordelia Chase.
What was she demonized with?
Oh, Angel.
I need to see it. Yeah. It was a stroll for
the
her.
last thing you remember.
When? I've been so... Oh. There's a young man in a park in Glendale, somewhere near a pond. There's a demon waiting for him. Horns.
They're like, girl, you're not falling down? She's floating.
What?
That's what she is now? No fucking way! No fucking way. Honestly, I think it's better. I think it's better than her, falling down and causing a scene even though she's flying. But now she can just run to a bathroom or something, get the vision float, and then send a little cute little text message. And yeah. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, I know I always say oh, this is my favorite episode. This is my favorite episode. This is my favorite episode. I love this episode. I think this is probably my favorite one. I mean, at least the top 2 so far of this season, maybe even overall. Because with Cordelia, she has the best character development out of all the characters, I feel like, in this universe. Now, I know we got, like, Buffy, she's been consistent, she's mature, and she's grown, she's my number one daughter. But I feel like everybody's still the same, they're just developing characteristics. Cordelia had the biggest, like, 180 ever, because she was a mean girl who was actually a small in real life, who actually matured, you know, I guess in the sense of what they're trying to show us, that she was conceited, well, she still is, but she stopped caring about her looks and trying to appear rich and stuff like that, because she was hit with this real ass world in season 2 or 3. I mean, I think it was 3 or whatever it was, when her parents were accused of, well, you know, for tax fraud. She was hit with reality, and now she don't have to impress anybody. She's being her authentic self, and you watch her develop over basically 6 seasons. Well, yeah, 6 seasons. So I'm over here acting like 6 ain't the total number of both universes in a sense, but for 6 seasons, 3 in Buffy and 3 in Angel, you see her act like a different person. Like, even when the last season of Buffy, she was obviously developing, but this one, she's a completely different person because she's an adult now. And not even just that, is that she's not only reversed her whole, like, I hate demons, I hate everything, she is a demon now. And to watch her have her ideal life, that we've been knew what Cordelia wanted since season 1, season 2, she tried to make it work. She even got mad at Angel for interfering in season 2. She wanted to be rich and famous in the whole first 3 seasons of Buffy. She had this big plan of, like, just stealing the game and being this head boss in charge. The fact that she don't even, like, care about friend groups, impressing, you know, like, dating is the last thing on her mind. She's just, like, so different. And then the fact that this would have been her go-to dream in season 1 of Angel, let alone at least earlier seasons of Buffy. This was her dream. She wanted to be an actor. She wanted to be in the acting and filming industry. She literally broke her back in season 1 to talk to that lady who, and that was episode 17 or something like that, when she when she spiked Angel's drink. Like, that lady, she wanted that career. Even sucked it up at the end of season 2 that the director was being sexist towards her. She wanted that goal. She wanted to be an actress. She wanted to be known. She wanted to thrive. And the fact that she finally gets this opportunity, and she realizes that it's never going to be the same for her. She has a life that, yes, it may be shitty. Yes, she may be not able to do things she did when she was younger, and such as not before she encountered Doyle. But she can't go back to a human, normal life knowing that she just had this big-ass supernatural experience with people that she knew since her younger, teen years. And the thing is that it's so better, because I always love these scenarios where somebody like it happened. I feel like this episode definitely probably foreshadowed a Legacy episode, because it did. It was season 1, episode 10. And this one is season 3, episode 11, I believe. But, watching them wish for something after somebody made them mad or pushed them to then revert their decision, and then watch them morph and encounter this new life to be like, I don't want it anymore. And for her, she already was going to deny being a superhero. I mean, not superhero, but a superstar, even if it meant dying the next Vision. Like Angel said, she doesn't care about death. I mean, she does, but, like, she still wants to help people. And Angel cares about her more. Like, if anything, she's his number one priority besides Connor. Like, I feel like where everybody else, he knows that maybe they can control, like, handle themselves, whatever, but he's more protective, he's overprotective of Cordelia, obviously he's been that way. But, like, for her, she was already going to choose dying. And for him, he's trying his best to tell the power that be to take away her powers. She can't handle it, it's too strong, it's deteriorating her brain, she's going to die, and he's trying to basically spit any words he can for them to be like, okay, well, we'll take it back. And for her for Skip to, like, teleport her, walk her into that, frame at that second when he just told her about how meeting Angel just diverted her from her real ass goal, because she could have been actually an actress, but she thought she couldn't have been, and she always talked about how she couldn't be because of this life. And then hearing him say that, it pushed her to it, obviously. But to then have her have that stuff in the back of her mind, because once again it just shows that there's always a loophole, which is what Legacy is. Legacy took that big ass plot too, but I mean, I guess it's not a plot, but the concept of loopholes. But also is that it shows how there's always a crack in a spell about time. And I think that is kind of funny because in Buffy, around this same episode premise, you know, Willow does a spell about time or erasing the mind, which they try to erase, you know, Cordelia's mind, and then they also erased Lauren's mind, but they still always remember something. It may not be the exact full piece, but they always remember something, which means that you can never erase minds entirely. So for her to get this big dream and get the thing of as if she never ran into Angel, but then still feel this nagginess in the back of her brain, it means that even though that she got her dream, it was never going to leave. And in this case, since it was fresh in her mind, because it just happened like 5 minutes ago, she was going to go for it. It was going to keep pushing her, which means that she was never going to have a peaceful life as this dream girl, this celebrity Cordy show. She was never going to have this kind of, oh, I'm so blissful, because she was always going to have this nagging feeling in the back of her head that there was something missing, which means that there was never going to be like, and it's perfect because within these last like 3 to 4 episodes of especially with Buffy, and then this episode with Angel, it just shows that sometimes spells don't fully do its job. You know, when Willow erased everybody's mind, when she erased the mind, you know, with the spell, they forgot all of it. It's like it's never a balance sometimes with the spells. And this one, the powers that be, she still knew it, and she over time realized that she still wants to help people. So I'm just so proud of her. But I'm also kind of just like, I mean, well, now she's a demon, so now that big ass, that me contemplating for 2 fucking seasons about how, well, specifically last season especially, about how they're going to deal with her having these big ass like pains in her head. I'm happy with the answer now. Now she's just floating. Now she can get like some steel boots and she'll be good. But Jesus Christ, I like how it was resolved though, and I love that it was and Cordelia-centric episode and not something revolving everybody else. It was her decision, her choice, her coming into this realization and her accepting this demon thing. But she doesn't remember the exact piece, which is funny to see. It's kind of like a 108 thing, but they don't remember, but they remember doing something, you know. Next, I will say that I forgot what I was going to say, and I had it in my mind too. Also, what I do enjoy about this episode is that it was just like, I just love it. I just love how Cordelia was the main focus, and we saw, like, I just seeing her encounters made me so proud. And now that she could someone have a normal life without having stress and pain. Oh, I found it. What I did want to know is, I kind of low-key wish we kind of saw hints of her being secretive about stuff. I know that I always talked about the pills and the prescriptions and how she's handling it, but I really wish we could have saw her like taking those pills sometimes, because sometimes, you know, when it comes to these writing shows, sometimes they will like literally go hard with in one episode with it, like how they went hard with Willow doing the like witch highness after like literally been building her being addicted, and they went full ass stretch. I feel like they went full ass stretch with that a little bit, because if they really showed her like taking pills or being at home and then like Dennis pulling out the pills, like it would have been like, and then not talking about it for a few episodes, it would have brought some cohesion, like, oh yeah, that's why she did it. But like for me to like always see her with everybody, and then they're telling me that she went to several appointments to an MRI and CAT scan, I'm like, damn, I wouldn't have guessed it. I mean, yes, it's a shocker, like, but I really wish they could have showed us that. If they showed like her like walking to the hospital and then panning to another scene of her coming back, I'm like, hey guys, and they like, oh, where you been? She's like, oh, just nothing, just going around. Like that would have got me, because I would be like, what is she doing? Like, is it something serious? But you know, that's just me like wanting some extra tea, you know, some extra some extra sense. And I'm really hoping that this, I mean, and that's, now since it's fine, she's not going to be dying anything, so like now we're good, we're good, we're safe. So we stand. Definitely one of the good episodes. I mean, obviously one of the good, least top 3 of, even if not this season, least of Angel so far. But yes, that was my season 3 episode 11 reaction to Angel. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Angel reactions. Patreon link to full Angel, Buffy, and Sailor Moon reactions. Turn on Discord link to talk to me about the episode or see whenever I upload. Till next time, make sure to be safe. Peace.